Did anybody watch Bad Vegan?
I started it yesterday.
I
And
watched it. Yep.
wow. Wow.
Did you, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
I got through like one episode in 20 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how somebody could believe that little dude, Shane.
I watched another episode last night.
All right. Line 2 is Lisa in Phoenix. Line 4 is Kathy. And she's
Okay. And oh. Man. No matter where I go.
It's now time for Tim, Ben, and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning!
Yeah, just announced the show. Darius Rucker is rolling back through town. Yeah, Arizona Federal Theater in the middle of the summer. Thank you, Darius, for keeping it inside.
Yes.
Give you that fine air conditioning. All right, let's see. We're going to start today with Ben. Ben won yesterday.
Yay.
Yeah. Ben, you're playing with Kathy from Casa Grande.
Good morning, Kathy from Casa Grande.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic.
We're good because by default anyway, it is Taco Tuesday. And so, Kathy, you and Ben, your category is to name as many fast food restaurants that sell tacos. All right? Tacos, fast food restaurants, 30 seconds, go.
Okay, run for the border. They sell the gordita, the chalupa.
Taco Bell.
Yes, okay. Their main competitor, also fast food drive-through.
Oh, Taco Bell.
I'll
skip that one.
Okay, let's go to they're a Mexican grill. They sell a lot of quesadillas and burritos. They're healthy. They're not a drive-through.
Okay.
They have a big red sign.
I am sorry. I'm doing terrible.
Man, Ben, that's
my
one.
clothes stunk.
What was the last one you're going through?
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the guac is extra.
I mean, yeah, I just said guac is extra. And the other one
is extra. Would that have helped you, Kathy?
I don't know. Hang on. We've got Brooke. You're playing with Lisa. She is from, I don't know where you're from. Where are you from, Lisa?
Phoenix. North Phoenix.
Oh, I've been there. It's supposed to be lovely this time of year.
Amazing. Okay, Lisa, all we need is 2 to win.
Yeah, 2.
Let's do this.
Oh, no.
Okay. We were facing this outcome last week. All right, here we go. Brooke and Lisa, I want you to name as many fast food restaurants that sell chicken. Chicken-themed fast food restaurants. Ready to go.
Finger licking good. Okay.
KFC.
Yes. This place is closed on Sundays.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep. They have the best chicken fingers and this orange sauce.
King.
Well, yes, but what's the first part of that? Yeah. Did she say it?
Yeah, we'll take King.
Okay.
Yeah,
this has they came out with a chicken sandwich to compete with Chick-fil-A, but yes, this is a chicken thigh and then congratulations, you're going to see Darius Rucker.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Good job.
Good job, Brooke and Lisa. And thank you, Kathy, for playing along.
I'm such a baby. Yeah, Chipotle made me cry.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up, we'll get the results from our draft yesterday of catchy business names. Brooke was looking at it earlier, said, We could have a record for the lowest score one of us got.
Lowest all-time record. Yep.
Wow. 1025 KNIX.
Tim, can you turn my mic?
Yeah. Huh. Good morning. Yeah. Been there. The long drive. So, I gotta just look something up real quick. Oh, there you go, Ben. You're up.
Jesus, that rumble from the jungle.
Taco Bell.
Jack. I don't know what to do.
This drone designed to save lives mysteriously disappeared. There's a tiny US drone company that made a grab.
Hi, I made a song about Mexican pizza because I love it so much. I wish that Taco Bell didn't discontinue it a year ago, and this led me to this monstrosity of a beat that I just made. And I wrote a verse, and I hope you like it. And if you don't, I understand. So let's go.
Okay. Hang on. People are very excited that the Mexican pizza is coming back to Taco Bell.
Mm.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
think
I
that
know,
was
I
kind of
don't,
a stunt? Take it away, bring it back.
I haven't had that in, I don't know, 20 years.
But when you're enjoying Mexican pizza after May 19th, you can thank Doja Cat.
Doja Cat, didn't she say she was done?
Huh?
Didn't Doja Cat say she was done with music?
Well, apparently she was still making it at Coachella over the weekend.
Oh.
Hit it, Doja.
Yeah, I got beans, I need meat. I need a shell with the sauce and cheese. Give you hell if you cross me, we about to throw hands if you want try me. This ain't been new, I will end you. If you ever dare to go discontinued, I don't share when I read from menu. Y'all want everything I eat, I've been through, yes.
So under that pressure, Taco Bell has bowed, and they're bringing back the Mexican pizza. That's all it takes. Hey, she got the job done. Now millions of people are happy.
There you go. The last time I ate Taco Bell was the night of the Jake Owen Secret Show.
Wow. The lyrics of the song say, "This ain't even Mexican food, but I don't care when the clock hits 2 a.m." Uh-huh.
It's actually kind of true.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like
She's
the
a speaker that
taco at Jack in the Box isn't really
Oh,
technically a taco. But
Ugh.
man, 2 a.m.
Mhm.
you know,
Nothing
you can
better.
order 100 of them at 2 a.m. They don't care.
Yeah.
They just make you pull forward.
I like the beef Mexi melt. They took that thing off the menu, I believe.
Oh man.
I was like, love those things.
Ugh.
Good
Good morning.
Simba. Taco bread.
Yeah. Mystery meat in the taco. Exactly. It's meat like Velveeta is cheese.
Ugh.
Yes, Peggy. Make it a day that is bump, dump, dump, bump. Unbelievable.
Bump, bump.
Johnny Depp is expected to testify in his libel trial today.
Okay. So we'll do the results in 2. When was, let's see. I'm asking a question of which I have the answer right at my fingertips. Brooke, back sell it.
Better together. Luke Combs, 1025 KNIX. That's how I feel about all of us. We are better together, Timbit and Brooke.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what we've got for you now coming every hour, starting at 9:50 and 50 past all day long. It's the return of the $1,000 extra paycheck.
I mean, we're just giving it all away.
We're giving it away. That's what we got to do here, including Secret Show tickets, straight up 8 o'clock. Plus, Barrel Boy will be out and about. We'll tell you where you can meet him on your way home. We'll get the results from our draft in 2 songs. Okay. What was the date of the Darius Secret Show?
Yep, I'll be right back. Talk about me when I'm gone. I know you will.
That was February 18th.
2017.
Yeah. Was that a Friday night?
Yeah.
No, it was a Saturday night.
It was Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
It was a weekend night. I hadn't even met Brian yet. Wow. Wow.
All right. So, based on that, I want to see.
I don't know that I want them to know who I am. What happened?
That was funny. All right, good. Okay.
We all got our picks.
Yep.
I'd like to forget mine.
Bottle and bean today. Yep. Morning, Jessica. Velveeta. Well, the pleasure is all ours.
Gracias.
Yeah, the secret show in 2017 was right after I came back, and it was rainy all day, and what time did the secret show word would be? Seems like a couple of words might be missing, but 8 o'clock is when we'll give away the next pair here. Barrel Boy will be at Bottle and Bean today at 4 o'clock, which it's funny. I've had at 2 different locations now, people say, so you show up, you sign in, and then you scan a QR code. It takes you through the website sign up, and you're done. And 2 people at 2 different stops have been like, that's it? We don't have to wait around for an hour? I'm going, no, you don't. I'm like, oh, I was kind of looking forward to that.
You can't win, can you?
It was like 100 degrees yesterday. Yeah.
I've actually had people say the same thing.
Yeah.
I've had people say that they enjoyed that. People were like, it was kind of like a party.
Yeah, hanging out.
Yeah. And I thought the same thing. I had one lady who was like, oh, I used to love the excitement, like the surge of like excitement. And I was like, but it was hot. And she goes,
yeah,
it's always hot in Arizona.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I mean, that's strange to me. I don't want to wait anywhere for an hour, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
And people were like, it was like, all right, here we go, 15 away.
Ben, you're going to back sell this.
Okay. Do we bring it back like the Mexican pizza? Come. Blake Shelton, 1025 KNIX. We are Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Good morning.
Oh, we got to talk some about, we thought we'd tell some of the unknown backstage stories of the KNIX Secret Shows past, and we'll do that here in about 15 minutes, and you'll have a chance to win your tickets straight up 8 o'clock, about a little more than a half hour from right now. But we got to take care of some unfinished biz.
Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along and pick one of the 3 topics they decide to choose. Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
It's brought to us by Level 5 Lighting. And yesterday we drafted businesses with catchy names. Ben, you went first. Ben, are you there?
Ben?
Yeah, there we go. Mike's cutting out on me. All right. Probably better that it is. Okay, I went with Meta, which
Meta.
was a big mistake.
The new name for Facebook and
Yep.
company. Yeah.
Yeah, then I went with Walk and Wool, which is a stir-fry place in Atlanta.
Sure.
And then I went with Wig It Out, a wig store I've actually been to.
I went second, and I took.
I have Ben Campbell for Wig It Out.
I went second, and this is Barrel. I took Faux, dramatic pause here.
Mhm.
King, a noodle food truck here in the valley. Cereal Griller, it's a food truck also, and You're Behind Barbecue.
Okay. Those are your 3. Mine, I went third. Family-owned Passmore Gas. They're a gas company. Fill your propane tanks. The Passmore Gas. A couple of fish stands. One's called Frying Nemo, and the other, sadly, has gone OB during the pandemic, but it was up on Bell. Codfathers. Those
That's
are my
funny.
3.
Absolutely.
Tim's going to win.
All right, I went last. I like Big Bunts, selling bunt cakes. My mom loves that place in North Carolina. A Thai food restaurant called the Titanic,
Yeah.
and in Vegas, Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
All right, well, there has been a record. We've set a record for lowest amount of votes, I'm pretty sure of all time, with 18.
That is the
Whoa.
lowest ever.
Lowest ever.
Whoa.
Oh,
18 votes.
just give me the crown. Give me the
goes
crown.
to Ben Campbell.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it. I deserve it.
Do you have any? Do you want to make a speech? Anyone to thank? Or
Well, if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail, like King Richard once said.
So the premise was catchy business names. You went with Meta with the first pick. Like, get it? Meta. Facebook's now Meta. Nobody. Meta's a made-up word.
What? Okay. Anyway.
It's so catchy. We remembered it.
Oh boy. Coming in third place with 84 votes, Tim Hattrick.
Yes.
Coming in second place with 106 votes, Barrel Boy. And I came in first with 252 votes.
As usual.
Yeah, it's usually Barrel. No, Tim, you won a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know who never wins? Ben.
I've won a couple of times.
So 18
in
record low.
5 years.
At least you won something, Ben.
There you go.
Thank you all for voting. Thank you to Level 5 Lighting.
I want to know who those 18 people are.
Putting on our draft.
What's wrong with you?
So we all know how fun and exciting the Secret Show is. You don't know who it is. It's a big star, but you're in the dark until they walk on stage. It's going to happen this Friday night. We want to tell you about some of the behind-the-scenes moments and some of our favorite times at all 8 of the previous Secret Shows. It's coming up here in just a minute. KNIX.
Buh.
Well, okay then. That was that.
Well, does my mic just short it out or something? I was punching it, and finally I punched it, and it came on.
You were up and on.
Yeah. Here's a question I have, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to always turn it on and off?
Because it rumbles. Listen. Hear that?
I don't need to hear the rumble. Is that why you do it then?
Yes.
Have you talked to engineering about maybe
several times? Yes, I have filled the complaint ticket. I've gone official.
And there's nothing they can do?
Well, they don't do anything. So,
okay. Well, let's see if we can figure out a solution for that.
All right. I'd appreciate that.
It's a little early in the day to be wiggling your bean, ain't it, Jake? From one of my favorite phrases from one of my favorite Westerns. Dan, I appreciate your work. I'd put fajitas on a Friday, though. Okay, what is this? Was catching up on the podcast, Brooke. I feel the same way about Joanne that you do for Nordstrom.
Yep. I hate when people say Nordstrom's, Joanne's. I don't know if Joanne has an S, like Joanne Fabric. I'm
yeah,
assuming.
Joanne Fabric. Okay.
I hate when say, people are like, oh, the Nordstrom's. Just Nordstrom.
Bottle and Bean is at Queen Creek and Price. We always just felt like, you could have 200 or 300 people at a ticket stop. And even if you gave out tickets every 5 minutes, more people would walk away without tickets. And it just felt like, sorry, you had to stand here and wait and you didn't get anything. But
yeah, I agree. It's weird. I think, I don't know. I think it's.
Yeah, I would hate that at the end of the ticket stop. Then people would call out the last pair and people was like, well, I just stood here for an hour. I mean, it's awesome to stand there for an hour if you win.
Sure.
But if you are standing in the heat and you lose, people get like pissed off.
Coming to the Copa. The Cope.
Her name was Lola.
Oh.
So we're talking Secret Show stories here.
Yeah.
Everybody has one quick and clean.
That's my goal in life is to take my dad to like drag brunch or drag bingo or something, but like not tell him. I think that would be.
Yeah, but did you not know there's a walk and roll here in Phoenix? You said it was in Atlanta.
What?
There's one there too. I'm sure you're gonna Google it. Probably closed.
Yeah, there's that one on Miller in
Yeah.
Scottsdale.
Yeah,
Drag
that's really
bingo.
not that good.
All right, I got to pause in there for you now. One story, clean.
Yeah, let's get my dad a drag bingo. Film him.
$4.57.
Just see how far into this I want to go.
So my aunt that was visiting here, she lives in Syracuse. She just sent me a picture of her backyard. Just like crazy snow. It's like 95 here today.
Where does she live?
Syracuse.
Oh.
They're the ones that drove from. That's her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's April. And we've already got wildfires burning up near. Drag bingo Thursday in Scottsdale.
Good morning, Gina.
Ben, you're back selling this.
All right. Highway don't care. Tim McGraw there with Taylor Swift. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke getting ready for the big secret show.
Yeah.
Just a few days away.
It's the 9th one, but I'm calling it Secret Show number finally because it was on the calendar for March 17th, St. Patty's Day of 2020, and we all know what happened next. So this will be the first one in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's happening. It's always fun because people are in a good mood. It's weird to get all dressed up and excited to go to the Marquee Theater without even knowing who you're going to see.
Are you going to wear what you were planning on wearing 2 years ago?
Of course.
Same outfit?
Which was pants and a shirt and some shoes. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
A lot of thought.
And my first secret show was Secret Show number 2 with Darius Rucker. It was on a Saturday. It was a rainy day, and people were waiting in line all day. I remember this guy won tickets. We had done some sort of confession session about awkward text fails, and that's how he won his tickets.
I'm the guy that called up a couple weeks ago. I sent the text message to my ex-wife, who is married to a woman.
Yes.
Ah.
How could we forget?
And then had to sit with them. Right.
Is this Matthew?
So, yep, you got it, Matthew. I wanted to call it. We went to the secret show. It was me and my girlfriend. And I wanted to say thank you guys for one of the best nights I've had in an extremely long time.
Yeah, he had said that they waited in line in the rain and started talking with people, and they kind of made friends with all the people near them in line. And he said when they found out he was the guy who had that confession, he was like his own little celebrity, which was really cool.
Oh, that's my favorite thing about the KNIX family. We'll talk to someone on air, and then other people will recognize, like, oh,
Yep.
that's the guy. You're the guy
Yeah.
that called in. You're the guy that won. You're the girl that did this. That's so cool.
You're the one that only got one on Pyramid of Winning with Ben. Yeah. What about you guys? What do you remember most from backstage at these things?
Oh, well, this is funny. At the time, it wasn't as funny, but that Darius Secret Show, someone called in, unstable guy, and threatened Barrel Boy because he said, if you don't give me Brooke's number, I'm going to come after you.
Yeah.
And it was weird. And at the show, I had to have a Scottsdale PD officer with me.
Right.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing was Beryl goes, excuse me, what about me? He goes, I'm the one this dude threatened. And our boss goes, you're fine. Just stand out in the rain. You got the barrel. You'll be good. Beryl's like, thanks.
There we go. If you've seen on KNIX Instagram, they've got a little clip of Ben and Chris Young. Ben had just found out who the secret show was when we announced it. He had headphones on and a blindfold on, so he didn't know all the way up until we walk on stage and we announce it's Chris Young. Ben rips the stuff off, and he gets a big hug from Chris as Chris is walking on stage. But is that what you want to do again this time, Ben?
You know, I like to do that, but to be honest with you, I knew it was Chris Young because we went backstage and I could hear barely through these headphones that I was wearing the voice is like, it's Chris Young. So I knew. The only secret show where I did not know who it was until literally they were 3 feet from my face and the crowd was going nuts was Dustin Lynch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I like not knowing because I like feeling like the crowd, like, wow, this is Christmas. Bam, there's your present.
We like you not knowing too, because you did slip up on air once.
Yeah, the first time
Yeah.
we did this. It's like, man, can't wait to see Jason Aldean. Oh, crap, hit the top button. Hit the top button.
Beryl, how about you?
I have to go when we had former Dimeback Archie Bradley come out for the Jake Owens show.
Yeah.
We didn't know Archie was coming until Archie was standing outside the gates screaming, barrel, barrel. And we got him in, brought him in the back, and he was enjoying pizza and beer and thought it was the greatest thing in the world. I'm like, you're a multimillionaire, and you were so excited that there's free Domino's back here and some Huss beer. He thought it was the greatest day ever. And we're like, hey, do you want to go bring on Jake Cohen? He's like, this is amazing.
Yeah, he's the guy with the big long beard and the pitcher that came in and, he hit a triple also that kept the Diamondbacks in the playoffs like 3 weeks earlier. So everybody was buzzing about him. And we pulled a little balled up piece of paper that was in his beard and unraveled it to reveal that it was Jake Owen.
He was so excited.
He was like a little boy.
And backstage, he goes, oh, can I have more pizza? I'm like, yeah, man.
Sure.
Sure.
Jason Aldean, Darius Rucker, Jake Owen, Justin Moore, Chris Young, Dustin Lynch, Brad Paisley, and Old Dominion. Those are the 8 secret shows. There's question marks next to number 9. We won't know till Ben knows, and this Friday night. Barrel Boy's got some tickets. He'll meet you in Chandler this afternoon. He's going to be at Bottle and Bean. It's a wine and coffee shop. And he'll be there from 4 to 6, right about Queen Creek and Price Road. And then you can win your tickets all day today. In fact, we'll have some coming up in 17 minutes listening to KNIX. Who's it going to be? We can't tell you. We won't know till Friday night at the Marquee Theater. Oh, that guy? Yeah. This is the guy we just played the clip from, Matthew.
Yeah.
Who?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not much, man.
So I called in because I thought it was hysterical that you played that clip again. But the girl that I went to that show with, the funny story about that was our first show together. We actually were not good. We're a blended family. We have 5 kids between the 2 of us. There's a lot of stress. And we had decided that day we were done. It was too much stress. It was too much trying to figure out. The kids were stressed out. We were stressed out. We were done. And but we were like, heck with it, we have these tickets. Let's just go to the show, and then we'll figure out how to separate. And after the show, both of us were like, you know what, we haven't had that much fun together in forever. This is awesome. I don't want to let this go. There's a lot of good here. Let's give it a shot. We are now happily married.
Hey,
Oh,
Look at that.
We're 3.5 years in. We've been together now for 5. I adore this woman. She's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. We found our rhythm, and it was honestly, as stupid as it sounds, it was because of that show. Going to get to see Darius Rucker, waiting in the rain, meeting all those people. We had an absolute blast.
that's so cool.
all right.
Yeah. Now, what about
you guys are great.
I'm wondering about your ex-wife. Is she still with her old lady?
Yeah, and I can't say that situation has improved much. We're it's still as awkward as ever.
Yeah. Well,
But
life, man. Well, that's a great story, Matthew. I'm glad you're still listening, and I'm glad you're still married. Way to go.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And luckily, my wife now is not interested in any of my friends that are girls, so we're good to go now.
That all worked out.
I love it.
Perfect. See, if you're on the brink of divorce, just head to a secret show, save money on the divorce lawyer and all that.
Yeah, really.
There you go.
It is the way to go. I'm telling you. I've done the divorce thing, and I've done the secret show thing. Secret show thing wins out, hands down.
The secret to a good relationship is the secret show. Who knew?
There you go.
Love
Exactly.
it.
Thank you, Matthew.
Hey, love you guys totally. Thank you so much.
Hey, do we have, you know what? I got a pair of tickets. Do you have tickets to the secret show yet?
No, we don't.
Well,
Do
hang
now.
on. I'll Barrel Boy get your info. I'm going to give you one of my pair.
Oh, you guys are awesome. We love you so much.
All right.
Somebody's going to get pregnant
Hey.
at the secret show.
Oh, no. Fight is done.
That's funny.
Somebody gonna get pregnant up in here.
How about that guy?
Oh, my
48 inches.
Oh, boy.
Snow. Hey.
First secret show. It was a good one. But I think we found better venues that are more intimate.
Oh, man. Thank you, Richard. Let me see if I can isolate this. This is my bootleg.
It's a Fugazi.
Phoenix Suns World Champion shirt. I believe that'll happen after 8 o'clock this morning. Me too, Jessica.
Oh. Check.
Sanderson third. Let me just see here.
So I called in because I thought it was hysterical that you played. Because I thought it was hysterical that you played that clip again. But the girl that I went to that show with, the funny story about the funny.
Ba-ba-da.
I'm gonna go get. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Funny story about that. That was our first show together. We actually were not good. We're a story about that. We actually were not good. We're a blended family. We have 5 kids between the two of us. There's a lot of stress, and we had decided that. But the girl that I went to that show with, the funny story about that, we actually were not good. We're a blended family. About that, we're a blended family. We have 5 kids between the two of us. There's a lot of stress, and we had decided that day we were done. It was too much stress. It was too much trying to figure out. The kids were stressed out. We were stressed out. We were done. And but we were like, too much stress. It was day we were done. It was too much stress. It was too much trying to figure out. The kids. And but we were like, heck with it. We have these tickets. Let's just go to the show, and then we'll figure out how to separate. And after the show, both of us were like, you know what? We haven't had that much fun together. We're like, you know what? We haven't had that much fun together in forever. This is awesome. I don't want to let this go. There's a lot of good here. Let's give it a shot. We are now happily married.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
We're 3.5 years in. We've been together now for 5. 3.5 years in. We've been together now for 5. I adore this woman. She's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. I adore this woman. She's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. We found our rhythm, and it was honestly
so cool.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Now,
and all that.
yeah, really.
There you go.
It is the way to go. I'm telling you. I've done this now.
The secret to a good relationship is the secret.
Thank you, Matthew.
Hey, love you guys totally. Thank you so much.
Hey, do we have? You know what? I got a pair of tickets. You have tickets to the? I got a pair of tickets. You have tickets?
Right.
You have tickets to the Secret Show yet? Do you have tickets to the Secret Show yet?
No, we don't.
Well, hang on. I'll Barrel Boy get your info. I'm going to give you one of my. Hang on. I'll Barrel Boy get your info. I'm going to give you one of my pair.
Oh, you guys are awesome. We love you so much.
All right.
Somebody's gonna get pregnant.
Hey.
Yeah.
Who?
Hey. Oh, I
You're back sales break.
Okay. Cody Johnson, Till You Can't, 1025 KNIX. We're Tim Benenberg. He's going to be here at the end of April 28th, but maybe he's coming early
Hey.
and hanging out. Maybe he could be the Secret Show artist.
I mean,
I'm thinking know what you put down.
The FOMO is building, that's for sure.
Yep.
Tickets here in about 7 minutes, and then also at noon, 2 and 4 on KNIX. And this is so funny. We're just talking about the guy from 5 years ago, the Darius Rucker Secret Show, the guy who texted his ex-wife accidentally. And anyway, he ended up in line in the rain, and I told that story. Well, he is now back on the phone. And what is going on, Matthew?
So I called in because I thought it was hysterical that you played that clip again. But the girl that I went to that show with, the funny story about that, we're a blended family. We have 5 kids between the 2 of us. There's a lot of stress. And we had decided that day we were done. It was too much stress. It was too much trying to figure out. And but we were like, heck with it. We have these tickets. Let's just go to the show, and then we'll figure out how to separate. After the show, both of us were like, you know what? We haven't had that much fun together in forever. This is awesome. I don't want to let this go. There's a lot of good here. Let's give it a shot. We are now happily married.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
I adore this woman. She's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. We found our rhythm, and it was honestly, as stupid as it sounds, it was because of that show. Going to get to see Darius Rucker, wait in the rain, meeting all those people. We had an absolute blast.
All right.
Do you have tickets to the Secret Show yet?
No, we don't.
I'll Barrel Boy get your info. I'm going to give you one of my pair.
Oh, you guys are awesome. We love you so much.
All right.
Somebody's going to get pregnant.
Hey.
At the Secret Show.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a great story, man. I'm glad he called us back.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that. All right, hang on. Secret Show tickets in 5 minutes. Tim Binnenbrook, thanks for letting us ride along here at KNIX. Yeah, buddy. I have to find his original call because it was so funny. Because I think he called to say, yeah, so texting fails. Yeah, I was at some kids sporting event and the woman behind me was just chirping and it was driving me nuts. So I sent a text to my girlfriend. She said, can you believe this B word behind me? She's driving me crazy, not realizing that he accidentally sent it to what was his ex-wife, who was sitting right behind him with her wife. And so it was embarrassing. And we're like, wait, pause, back up a second. What do you mean she was sitting with her wife?
Who?
Yeah.
All I want to be with you.
This is my comeback song.
Did you
Joey
guys?
and Priscilla, they heard our conversation, or I was telling her about ours about beating up a bear. So on their show, they just talked about the animals that Joey thinks he can take.
Okay, a snail. Joey
thinks he can take on a kangaroo and a chimp. No.
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 Oh, I've got
Kangaroo would kill him.
I've got news for Joey because how many people here have worked with a chimp already? Okay, good. Yeah, the guy was telling us when we filmed the commercial with Glenn Beck, and the Zippy, the late night monkey monkey. He said they're really, really strong and they're very playful till they're about 12 or 13, but then they can't control their anger and their strength. I mean, that one ripped the woman's face off. So they're not to be messed with. Joey's wrong.
Joey cannot beat a kangaroo. He cannot beat.
No.
Priscilla said he could beat up a larger rat.
Is that what happened to Michael Jackson? Did Bubbles the chimp just rip his nose off?
Maybe. I don't,
Yeah, I've heard that too. But I've heard kangaroos can like, kick you silly.
You know what? A couple of things just to celebrate real quick as we roll into the work day. First of all, 8:25. Be sure you're listening for the Disney song and when it's going to play. 9:50. We've got $1,000 extra paycheck and 50 past all day. And you know what? Suns play tonight, and you don't have to wear a mask on an airline flight anymore. Hallelujah! Thank you.
What about when you're in labor, like I did?
Yeah. I don't know. Why don't you get pregnant and you can report on that? Go for number 2, Brooke. Secret Show tickets next.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I've had a kangaroo take a swing at me, man. Well, you guys, good luck. Barrel Boy today, Queen Creek and Price, 4 to 6.
Bye.
And we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.
En la mañana.
Well, it'll be early. We may not be so bright. All right. Bye-bye.